Wobbling, wobbling, why you lie? Wobbling, wobbling, why you lie? You're Mara Yego. Wobbling, wobbling, why you lie? Yego Mara, Yego Mara.
Weabo, Parurba Yiti, Rubian Guba Marungambo. My name is Jonathan. Ye Gilibaa Ngaruba. This is the place of light, the place of learning. And welcome. Gilibaa really, in my heart, has two great beautiful things that happen for both St. Philip's, the children, and the communities that they are from. The first one is that we are on this beautiful, steep trajectory of learning for our kids. We have small classes of maybe 12 to 15, and we have a full-time teacher and also a full-time aide within the class. And so we have those opportunities for our children to learn and get that trajectory of learning at a steeper shot. The second thing really that makes my heart sing is that we have culture pouring into these kids each and every day. One of the beauties of Gilibaa is the immersion of culture into the curriculum, and that is done by Worimi people, and we're focused on Worimi country here. We're a saltwater people, and also the skill sets of our Gathang, our female teacher, Mrs. Ferguson. As the kids come and join the class, they are from all over the country, in a sense, as north as Townsville and as west as Barkindji country out to Broken Hill, Wilcannia Way, and south down to Sydney. So really, Worimi culture is the focus here, and that is the language that we use here, but the kids bring with them a culture that we have permissions from their families to share in our classroom. So we've got this beautiful mix of Aboriginal culture from as far north and west and south, and centred on a saltwater culture and Worimi people. It's beautiful to see. The second thing about our school is that we have an Aboriginal pedagogy that is within our classroom each and every day. So we have these beautiful learning outcomes that are enhanced by the culture that is integrated into the syllabus, and now we have these learning styles of Aboriginal people, particularly of the Worimi people that are in our class. The third approach that we have, the third prong that we have, is language that is immersed into our everyday learning. There is no real language class, there is just language. We have aspirations of bilingual teaching. We are not there yet. We have a revitalisation of language right across New South Wales, and we are certainly in that boat in the Worimi people. But we have language spoken by not just the kids, but also learned by our teachers and staff, and they are sharing that now with the kids. It's exciting to see language being used by our little ones. The heart of our school is the wellbeing model for our children, and so making them belong and known and at a learning space that is going to be the highest that we can get and the safest. The model really centres around the child and their wellbeing. It has health, it has language and community. Our story is important, the country that they are from is important, their belief systems, family. And really this model has been generated from people at Port Stephens, which I'm very proud of, and that is the heart of our learning plans for each of these kids. We have two other elements of our week that are constant, which I think only enhances the learning opportunities for our children. The first is that we're out on country every week. We spend at least 3 hours on country having our learning done in the sand or on the salt water or in the bush, and seeing these kids engage with our seasons, not just the English seasons that we have, but the Worimi seasons, and understanding how our world is in cycles is so exciting to see the kids learn about that. The second other thing that happens every week is Thursday morning we have all our families that are invited, as well as the community elders, come and sit and have morning tea with the kids. And there's two things that does for me. One is there is knowledge poured into our children and our teaching staff from our elders, the wise ones, ngarugu. The second thing it does is the children feel that education and our teachers and our school is endorsed by their elders, which I think is the most important thing. Gilibaa, the place of light, has 14 beautiful Aboriginal kids that are here learning each day their culture and learning this beautiful opportunity for academics, which I'm very proud of. We've only been going for about 12 or 13 weeks, and we are only just getting started with what our school looks like. The sky's the limit, really, and we look forward to what God has in store for us all. I sign out now by saying Nyanyambu, Kapu. I will see you soon, and take care.